What's going on, everyone? Today is the day that we get to take the 2023 Streetglide ST Moto camping. I don't think it's supposed to rain today, at least I don't think. And just in case, I've got my wet weather gear right on top of everything. That way I can get to it easily. Nope, I can't get to it at all. It's at the bottom of everything. Let's get to this ride and let's get to the campground. I'll see you in a bit. Well, y'all, we've made it to the campground here at Mar Mountain in North Carolina. We've got the bike here, looking just beautiful as ever. Got those nice people there. They got me some firewood. They literally saved me who knows how much time. I really did not want to go back out. There was no way to get all of this stuff and a load of firewood on the bike. It was just impossible. If you follow her two wheels, then you'll see that the bikes are just loaded down. I thought I could do it better, but it's just not the case. But we got the bike here and just loving it, man. And got a little tripod for later on. And we have our sleeping bag on top or inside of a trash bag on here. It looked like a mountain going down the road. It was insane. We got a cold snack. We cannot start setting up our tent until we crack one of those open. That's just tradition. You have to. And by the way, our eggs made it. We'll see later on if those cracked or not. I got this thing fully loaded down with 12 eggs. And we're going to be having some steak and eggs tonight. So I'm excited for that. We got us 2 bundles of wood. And we're going to be cooking on this grate tonight. So let's gather up some little twigs and whatnot, and we'll go ahead and start us a little fire. It's a little bit colder than I expected it to be. I think it's around 40, maybe 43 or 4 degrees, something like that. And it's going to be down in the low 30s tonight. So we're going to have to double up on our sleeping bags. I got a 50-degree sleeping bag along with that 20-degree sleeping bag, and we'll be putting the 50-degree inside of the 20-degree. So we should be good for tonight, and I'm excited to get this thing going. So let's get the camera set up and pick up some twigs, and we'll get a fire started. We kind of scored right here. We just got us a whole big thing of sticks. I mean, it's pretty dead, but I think it'll get the job done. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and get this fire started. So I just picked these up from my local Walmart here, and it says instant lighting, just light in the wrapper. So nobody thinks that I'm just lighting plastic and breathing plastic. It says to light in the wrapper, and I'm gonna make sure to let all of this burn pretty good before I try to cook anything over the fire, but ensure that you do that as well. All right, guys, so we got the fire started. Let's go ahead and get our tent set up. So about 6 months ago, I went to Walmart and bought this Ozark Trail 3-person dome tent. So you'll see in this video at some point, I went to Moto Camp Nerd's actual store. All right, guys, so we are here at the famous Moto Nerd camp store here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I've been wanting to come here for a good couple years. My brother and I both have. And I'm not on the bike today because it's really windy and kind of sketchy weather out here. So we had to bring the Lamborghini that I got, of course. Let's go in here and see what they got going on. I just bought some rock straps before, not long ago. I heard these are really good. All right, everyone. So we're here at the Moto Nerd Camp store here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Archdale.
Or is it Archdale?
Technically, actually that's High Point technically. Yep, we're in little old Archdale off I-85. Yep.
Awesome. So this is Ben, and he's a owner. You're the owner of the store.
Owner of Motocamping Nerd. Yep.
And he's helped me out a whole lot today because tomorrow I have a trip going camping at Morrow Mountain. Y'all saw in the last video, and I'm help me out with a little stove that I'm gonna put on JetBoil canister, gas canister, and I got me a folding spatula and a skillet. And what was the thing that I needed for if I wanted to use it for my JetBoil? What was that called again?
Oh, okay. So yeah, if you're using your JetBoil, JetBoil has a pot support, and that will attach to the burner that's built into the JetBoil itself. They've updated them for this year, so We don't have any here right now, but those pot supports you can get, and that'll make it so you can use a frying pan on it instead of just using the pot itself.
Awesome. So he has been a huge help for me. My brother and I have been trying to come here for a couple years. And what are your hours here?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Monday through Friday.
Oh, is it Monday through Friday?
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. unless we're at a rally or event. Weird hours because I work second shift still.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have a full-time job. This is still a growing business, so
awesome.
That pays my bills.
Yeah, exactly.
And then so and then the weekends we're usually trying to do stuff for the store or out camping or just enjoying life.
So do you do moto camping yourself, like going camping on motorcycles and whatnot too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So I've got a 1250 GS and I've got a CRF 300L Rally.
Awesome. So if someone were wanting to get into moto camping, what advice do you have for them?
If you've got friends that have gear that you can borrow, try it out. If you've never been before, see if you can borrow some gear, try it out. Just even in your backyard, sleeping in a tent on the ground to kind of give you that experience of if you're going to like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, if you don't, if you get your gear together, do a trip close to home. You're going down to Morrow Mountain, so that's kind of like in our backyard.
Right.
Go somewhere where that way, if for some reason in the middle of the night you want to bail, you can get out and get home quick and easily without issues. And then as you kind of grow into it and learn more about it and what fits you and your style of camping, you can kind of build out your kit from there. But I would say start small, core essentials, just do a simple overnight. Don't overdo it with too much food or too much cooking stuff, and then go from there.
And what type of bikes would you recommend? Like if you're wanting to go like out west and go off-road, do you have any suggestions on as far as motorcycles that you would think would be better for that situation?
Oh yeah, well, yeah. If you're doing off-road, definitely. Depending on the amount of off-road we're talking about, yeah, adventure bikes, dual sport bikes are going to be more capable. When I started riding and camping, I was on street bikes. I was actually rode street bikes until 2022 when I got my first adventure bike. So, and then I learned how to ride off-road from there. And so I'm still fairly new to riding in the dirt and riding off-road.
Yeah.
But yeah, any bike, all my bikes starting, they're all vintage motorcycles. If you've got a touring, I've seen people do it on crotch rockets, sport touring, cruisers. Yeah, any bike you got, you can go camping with.
Exactly. So what we're talking about is you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to get out here and go camping. You don't have to spend a lot of money on anything. You can literally just go to Walmart if you want to. But obviously all this stuff here at Ben's store is probably going to last you a whole lot longer in the long run if you think you're going to be doing this long term. But you could always go out and spend $50 or $100 at Walmart at first, see if you like it, or get some of your friends' stuff and borrow that. And if you like it, you always come here and see Ben Monday to Friday from 10 to 2 p.m.
Yep. And my first tent was a Walmart Ozark Trails. Obviously, I'm short, so I had a Junior Scout tent because I could sleep in it catty corner.
Packs up easier.
And it packed really
tight,
small.
Yeah,
and I used that for years. It worked, and yeah, so you can start with anything.
Cool deal. Well, like I said, this is Ben, and come see him at his store, and we'll see y'all in a little while. In Troy, North Carolina. So we talked about in that video or that segment that you don't have to have the most expensive tent, you don't have to have the most expensive motorcycle, you don't have to have the most expensive anything to come out here and do stuff like this. You can literally get on a dirt bike if it's street legal, pack it down, and come out here and do this same thing. This is literally a Walmart tent for $30 at Walmart, and I picked this ground barrier up, which is just a tarp, also Ozark Trail at Walmart. So I think I spent $5 or $6 on this. You just put it straight under your tent, and you'll see, whenever I put it down there, you'll see how I do it. It's just a ground barrier to keep moisture between you and the tent, and helps keep the inside of your tent from getting water, moisture, condensation, whatever you want to say, inside there with you. So let's go ahead and get this tent set up, and I'll see you in a minute. right, guys, so we finally got this thing set up. The last time I set this thing up in the dark, and the only time I've ever set it up was last time when I took it to the Outer Banks after I had just bought it and set it up at like 10 o'clock at night. So we had some issues, but we finally got it figured out. It made me look like that I had not ever done it before. But the rainfly was upside down, so we flipped it over, got it on there right now. So let's go ahead and get our sleeping gear in there and get the stuff that's going to be in the weather outside, inside for the night. All right, guys, so now we got everything set up. This is a Amazon special camping pillow. It's really awesome because it doesn't get cold when it's cold outside. It has a really nice type of cover on it that's not plastic, and it's really nice. It's called Hikenture. It's just like I said, an Amazon special. I'm not sponsored by these people or by this company, but I do recommend this pillow off Amazon. All right, guys, so this is the Trekker stove that I bought at Ben's store at a Moto Nerd camp store, and they didn't have any gas for like the jet boil, so I'm hoping that this gas that I bought from Walmart will work the same. I'm not exactly sure. I have no idea, so I guess we're gonna find out together because we're gonna be hopefully using this. I'll show you in a minute. This is also a jet boil pan, and we're going to be hopefully cooking our eggs in it and cooking our steak on that fire ring over there. So I'm going to unbox this and see what we got, and I'll speed up the process if it's nothing that I feel like needs to be said, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, so it definitely screwed on top of here, as you can see. And like I said, again, this is the Trekker stove, just the top piece. The bottom piece, the bottom can, fuel, whatever, you can buy at Walmart. I think it's like $5 or something like that. I think this was like $40 or $45, I believe. So let's go ahead and see if this thing will start. There you go. I mean, this thing is really putting out some heat. And you can dial it. That's about as low as it will go before it cuts off. I mean, that thing is really working. All right, so I'm gonna cut this thing off, and let's get this pan on here, and we're gonna be cooking us some eggs here in a minute because I haven't eaten anything today whatsoever, and I'm starving. So we gotta get this fire. I don't know if you can see the fire. The fire has gone out, so we gotta get the fire back going again, and we'll be starting to cook our steak and eggs, and I'm ready to roll because I can't wait any longer. All right, everyone, so we got the pan and everything sitting on here. So this jet boil has never been used, this pan, and we got our 12 eggs here. So we're gonna see together if these eggs made it or they cracked. So now you can buy this yellow thing at, like, I'm sure Sea to Summit sells them, but I literally just bought this at Walmart today for just a few dollars, and it'll hold your eggs. So, and it holds 12 eggs. So I think this will last me a good couple days. because I'm not going to be staying at this campground today. I'm not going to be staying at this campground for 2 days. I'm only going to be here for tonight, unfortunately, because it was a lot of work to set all this stuff up. I thought it was a lot easier from what I remember, but it seemed like it took me way longer, maybe because it's been a few months or something. But so let's go ahead and open these up and see if any of them cracked from the Walmart brand egg holder deal. So as you can see, now these are all farm fresh eggs. I do get most of my eggs from a lady down the road from me. She has chickens. I try not to eat the white eggs. I just like the taste of the brown eggs better, and farm fresh is always better. So again, if you see my last video, support your local farmers and support your local businesses, because they're the ones who are keeping us going. And but I don't think this Walmart container, which is, I guess, not supporting local businesses, but the Walmart container, I think it did pretty good. I don't think any of them are cracked. And so let's go ahead and get this fire back going and make us some dinner. All right, guys, so I got the ribeye for tonight. It's Angus premium choice beef. It's a cut that I got from Walmart. It looked like it was gonna be pretty good. We're gonna cook it over the fire tonight. And we also have some Butcher Box Italian chicken sausage. Now, I normally don't eat chicken sausage, but it was just something that was probably on sale whenever I got my order in. I'm not affiliated with Butcher Box in any way, nor am I affiliated with anyone in any way. So let's just go ahead and make that straight. But we got our eggs over here, and we're gonna cook some of these up as well, probably 3 or 4. And the chicken sausages we're gonna be cooking up later on if we get a little hungry. So we got some seasonings. Oh, and by the way, so this is a GSI outdoor kitchen set. So it comes with a spoon / ladle, and it twists to open. I'll show that in a minute. It comes with some tongs. It comes with 2 of these, or 1 of these. No, 2 of these, because I got olive oil in one of these and then dish soap in the other one. And then it comes with your seasoning deal here, and you can put 4 types of seasonings in there. So I have salt and pepper, I have Redmond's real salt, barbecue seasoning in there, and then I have just like a generic type all-purpose seasoning in this other side. So it also comes with a little cutting board and a spatula. So, but for the pan that I have over here, it comes with a spatula already, so I don't think I'll be using this spatula for the fire over there. I actually kind of wish I would have brought some metal tongs or some sort of metal fork to get the steak on and off and to flip it and whatnot, but I have some plastic forks over there that I'll have to get, and we'll be using those. It also comes with a sponge so you can clean all your stuff after, and a drying towel that looks like it would dry pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and get this thing seasoned up, and we're going to put it on the fire. All right, so before we go into eating this food, I have a review on this this ordeal that carries 4 seasonings at a time. I got a light on, so I'm not sure if you can see it, but it holds 4 seasonings. but it was really only enough as far as the Redmond's Real Salt barbecue seasoning to season one steak. Now, I could eat this on its own without anything, but if you wanted to season everything properly the way you would like to at home, then this may not be sufficient enough. Now, I think if it was salt and just salt and pepper, then it would be fine. But with me wanting to season everything the way I want it to, I don't think this is enough. So keep that in mind when you buy this product. I think it's still a really great product, and it's nice because it packs up really tight and nice. But just letting you know how this is. So let's get into cutting this steak. I just cooked it over the fire as you guys saw, and I don't think I showed me taking it off, but I think it's going to be pretty well done. I'm not sure. I hope it's not too underdone. I do like my steak medium rare, but let's cut in this thing and find out. I am using my regular knife out of my pocket. I use this thing at work and all, so, but it's fine. You don't really need no designated knife to cut any steak. So I like my steak medium rare, and this is how I'm gonna eat it. I think it did pretty good. It might have been, could have been cooked a little bit more, but I was a little worried about it being cooked too much, but this is just fine how it is to me. This is exactly what I've been eating in my life. This is so good. A little story. My brother and I and his friend, we went camping one time last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, and his friend bought some little steaks to put on the grill, like this type of ring fire grill. And the smoke flavor that you get from the wood that you put into the fire is just unreal. You can't beat it. I'm gonna finish up this steak and I'll get back with y'all in a little while. All right, y'all, well, I'm on my last bite of steak here, and I don't think I'm gonna eat any eggs tonight. Do as you please, but I don't know if you should leave stuff like this out without being in the refrigerator. This, either the eggs as well. So do as you please with that, but I think I'm gonna try to eat some sausage and eggs in the morning, and just take my chances and see what it's like tomorrow, because I don't have any way of cooling anything, and actually I don't even have any water. So I thought there was going to be water here, but I guess there isn't. So I'm going to see if the neighbor has any water that I can steal and put in a little water bottle that I have. All right, guys. So it's currently 9:31. I ran out of wood a little bit earlier than I thought I would, but no pun intended. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep, and I think it's around probably in the high 30s, maybe low 40s right now. It's supposed to be a low of 30 degrees tonight. I think it switched from 31 or 32 earlier to 30, but I got 2 layers of sleeping bags, so I should be good to go. So I will see you guys in the morning for breakfast and some coffee. See y'all in the morning. morning, everyone. It is the next morning, and slept pretty good last night, other than my back hurting a little bit. And guess it's about time to get up and make us some coffee. Haven't really decided on breakfast. Normally don't eat breakfast, but I might make something this morning. I'm not sure. We gotta get packed up here for 12 o'clock or so. I don't even know what time it is. It is 6:50, but we did get in bed at like 9:30 or something like that. So that's why I'm up early, which is fine. I'd rather be up early anyway. So let's get up, put our boots on, and at least make some coffee. Well, the coffee isn't that great, guys, but of course, as soon as I start talking, the birds are going to be talking, but the coffee isn't that great. All it is just some Folgers instant coffee. And I know I probably put it in there that I was stirring with a plastic spoon. I do not recommend doing that because all the stuff that's in plastic. So I would do that at your own risk, but I forgot my metal spoon. And if you're ever going to drink hot coffee out of something like this, size 10, because this tin gets really hot, get you some of these hot lips right here. My brother bought these for me. Big help, because whenever I was looking for them, I couldn't find them. So thanks to the bro for, I know he's going to be watching this video. Thank you for doing that, buying these, picking these up for me when you thought about it. But it's going to be, I think, 68 degrees. I don't even know where my phone is, but that's kind of part of camping. But I think it's going to be 68 degrees today, sunny. I don't know if you can see the sun is out. I might do like a little time lapse of the sun coming up, but you might not be able to see it much through the trees. But it's gonna be a really nice day today. I plan on going to this other campground here in a little while. Gotta pack up and all that. I can't remember what the name of it is right now, but I guess we'll get packed up here soon, and I'll see y'all in a little while. All right, guys, so we got everything pretty much cleaned up and packed up. Still got the tent to get, but everything else is pretty much on the bike. Got a couple little things over here. But it's looking like we're gonna be able to get everything packed up a lot better than we did coming out here, so that's a good thing. But after this, we're gonna get on down the road and go to Harley-Davidson and get the check engine light checked out, and then we'll be heading to our next campsite. But I probably won't be showing going to Harley-Davidson, but I'll definitely pick y'all guys up whenever we're heading to our next campsite. All right, guys, so we are packed up and on the road. We're headed to the dealership, and hopefully we can get this check engine light resolved and there's no issues with that. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you enjoy videos like this, and I'll keep doing them for you. I love camping, and I love motorcycles, so we'll keep doing this stuff if y'all enjoy it. So like I said, hit the like button if you enjoy the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.